Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday morning, October the 4th, I believe. Welcome to my desk. Welcome to my desk. So today is what we have dubbed as Refill Friday. Refill Friday. So I want to work on my journal. I left it at the point to where I was working on the little circle that I'm going to put on the front cover. And I want to finish that. I have all this lacy stuff out on my desk I'm going to put away. We're going to do just a little bit of a tat. I want to show you what I made here. I believe it was yesterday I showed you how to do this Josephine trim. I'm going to use that on my circle. But I have to make sure I have the right size. I might have to make it a little larger. I was going off of the circumference of this, which might work. It might work. So, but we'll get into that. So welcome to my desk. Let's do some art. Let's do some art. Let me get out here to my stream. Go to my channel. Go to my lives. Here we are. Refill Friday. Hi, Legia. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing this morning? I'll zoom in here on my desk in a minute. Let me fix the settings on my note tab while folks are. Hi, Nancy Gill. Welcome in. How are you doing? Boy, it's been a long time. Let's see, I want to go to quality and set it up from 144 to 1080. Alrighty then. Refill Friday. I bought some batting in here for my piece. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to put all this back into my teddy bear. Let's refill the teddy bear. Well, we took it all out yesterday. I do have some more to put in here, but I want to make sure that I want to make sure that I don't want anything out of it before I put it in here. Ooh, this is that twisty. I might save these twists. This is one of my twisty projects I was doing with K3N. I'm still learning how she did it. All right, we're just going to stuff all of this in the teddy bear. These are just my scrappy scraps. But they come in handy, and why throw all of this away when you might be able to use it on something sometime? Yeah. Just a little bit more here. Hold on. That's my... Oh, I didn't put the needle on in that yesterday. I might have to clean that nozzle out. Oops. That's a towel. This is my goat pattern. I found him over the cliff. He jumped over the cliff. I might put him in my... I might put him in my... It really needs to go in the Society of Idea Collector. And what's this? My dragonflies out here. At least 4 of them. Got a very dimensional flower. This is some pretty lace. This is in a square. I'm going to save that out. I might want that. We'll see. Alrighty. ready. I don't know where the head is to the teddy bear. This is here. So how are you all doing this morning? Another dragonfly here. Are you ready for the weekend? We went to my grandniece's volleyball game yesterday. That was fun. They had a little bit of competition yesterday. They were a little bit more well matched to their skill level, and they had to work. They won, but they had to work for it, which was a good thing. I think they have a tournament coming up next week. Okay, let me put my teddy bear behind me. And let's see what I am working on. Let's take this and put it over here. What I'm working on is a center for my journal. Here, let me get my journal out. And we glued this, let's take the, we glued the dragonfly on yesterday. Right here. Oh, you know, you guys can't see. Let me zoom in. Hold the phone. Let me zoom in. Get my trash sack out here. Let me adjust my camera. Yep. It's too much. So I might do something. I don't feel like you guys can see my dragonfly too well. You can see the body pretty good, but the wings are a little transparent. Let me come out a little. Oops. Well, you can see if I go in real close, you can see the dragonfly, but... All right, we'll leave it there. You're lurking, you're often lurking, well, that's okay. We just call it up in the balcony. That's fine to be up in the balcony. I'm feeling like, let me move all of this. I was going to use that red, but I don't think there's enough of it. Let me move this over. And another dragonfly here. And Penelope's here. I don't feel like I have enough color on here. I think I'm going to rub some gold on there. Give him golden wings. And let me adjust things a little more. I don't feel like you can see. I might have to zoom out again. Is that too much? I can get this one open or not. I had this one open the other morning. I'm looking for my paint here. Yeah, let's use this. And what I'm going to do is just put my finger in it. And give him some gold wings. And I don't think the gold over here will show up too much because it's yellow underneath, but It does a little. Let's give him a gold tail. That's a little better, I think. I might decide to make him black. Oh, we'll leave him like that for now. Maybe. I'm not sure I'm done. Maybe red. Maybe some red. Let me put the lid back on this jar. This paint is getting old and used, and the lid is a little wonky, which means I got to get it on there good if I want it to. I'm thinking now, let's see what I have for, I don't think I have a red metallic. Let's see what I have for metallics here. Well, I do have this, which is liquid acrylic in a red. Let's try a little of that. I'm not sure where I got this. I've had it for a while. I think I got it from Crafting on a Budget. There was a time when she was, what am I? Got a piece of waxy paper here on the underneath. Let's shake it up. Maybe I'll put it, instead of putting it on with my finger, I'll get a little brush here. See what I'm doing. Guess it's going to be red, and shouldn't have put that gold away so fast. I think you can see it better this way. It's a dark, dark red. All right, I'm going to leave that. Hold it up so you can see it better. I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's get rid of, shall I just smear it on one of these pages in here? Don't want to smear it on her. Put that in my water. Now I'm just going to fold this wax paper in half and do this trick. Because what I want to work on, let me stop and welcome folks in. Welcome into Refill Friday. Refill Friday. Welcome in. Whoops. I'm trying to set my chat here. Chat filter. All messages. Hi, Becky. Good morning, Becky. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. Gold. What a surprise. My gold went red because I didn't feel like the gold was showing up against the yellow. And I do like this journal now that I've pushed that, the shabby chic. It's still shabby chic, but I've kind of made it, I said I autumnized it. Autumn, like fall. I like it a lot better. I liked it like it was, but it wasn't matching the contents. Hi, Mina. Good morning, Mina. Nancy Gill is here, and Legia. Nancy says she often lurks. She's up and up in the balcony. Legia said she took the day off today and decided to watch this morning. Oh, Legia. Welcome in. Oh, Kimberly, I am seeing videos of the damage in North Carolina. It just breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart. People work so hard. They work so hard to get homes and communities up and looking decent, and then, yeah, here comes a hurricane. Here comes a tornado. Here comes flooding. It's so disheartening. Mina says, good morning, everyone. Becky says, homemade biscuits with sausage and cheese and an egg and coffee. It's what's for breakfast here. Ooh, you're making me hungry, Becky. You're making me hungry. Hi, Cynthia McCoy. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So what I'm working on is I want to put a piece. Let's see, let's grab this. And I'm going to make it round, I think. And what I have, I've got a piece of batting. And let's just draw around that. Well, let's put this paint back. I'm done with this. This is good stuff. I'm going to have to use more. It's all autumn colors. Maybe I'll find a page in that red page and do some more of this. Let me put this back up with my metallics. Okay, so I want to draw a circle here, and since this is going to be the inside, it doesn't matter that Becky's breakfast made me hungry. I didn't eat much yesterday. I was busy until game time, and then after the game, we got home around 6:30, and I had a salad, did a few things online, and I fell asleep early. Now, let's use these. We're going to cut this out. This is just cotton batting. I don't know how far up I went here. Sort of a circle. It might get a little wonky here. There. I'll have to throw that in my teddy bear. And what I was thinking, I don't know if this red will, it just barely, but you know, by the time I put, now and I was thinking this, but now I'm thinking that if I do the black, this will show up better. But it's a little big. I'm thinking I'm going to trim off that outer trim. Let's do that. And on these type of things, it doesn't matter if it starts to unravel. I might put a little glue on each one of those. Let's put this over here for a minute so I can see. I think this will be better. Get that outer trim off. And I got up this morning and I made this twist trim, and I put my papers in the oven. I let them sit outside almost all day yesterday, but they're still pretty wet, so I'm going to finish them up in the oven. My rusty papers. I don't know how much rust I'm getting off of those safety. The water's rusty. We'll see. The fabric is rusty, but I think it needs to be rinsed. So by the time I rinse and dry it, I think it'll be pretty light. Refill Friday. Right now I'm working on my journal. Yeah. So let's go ahead and cut a circle out of this. My pencil, my pen. That's pretty good. Got that trim. Get it off the larger piece here. This is some fabric I got from Erin. She was selling all those fabric packs. And I bought a black one, and I'm sure glad I did, because I don't have a whole lot of black fabric. I had to revisit my geometry lesson this morning and find the circumference of a circle. And this circle is 2.5 inches, I believe, wide. And the circumference is pi times the diameter, or pi times 2 times the radius. I used the diameter. And it works out to be about 8 inches, approximately 8 inches, 7 point blah, 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 blah. And so I twisted about 8 inches here. Let's see if it's going to fit. I might need just a little bit more, not too much more. I think it'll fit. I think I'm right on there. I think I'm right on. So I'm going to snip well, I don't want to unthread my needle. Come on. And just snip this off. And do I want to unthread my needle? I think I will get it out of the way. So I'm going to tie a knot in here, a little shoelace knot. Now, where's my batting? We might have to trim that down a little. And I was thinking, I think I'll trim this down a lot. Because or I could take some, well, no, I'm not going to trim the black down. I'm going to trim the white down a little. And let the black fall over the edge is my thinking here. And let the black kind of fall over it. I like that. Could be trimmed down just a teeny bit more. Let's fold it the other way. Got it on my scissors there. And it doesn't have to be a complete circle, it's just going on the inside. Give some padding on the inside. Just a little. Penelope, I need you. Penelope. Take a pen. Now, let's try this little guy on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this. And let's try a dragonfly on it. I think I'm going to have to paint my dragonfly again. Yeah, we'll paint that dragonfly. Let's put, well, no, I might leave the others out. I might put them all in this journal. We don't have to paint him red, although red would be a nice color. I kind of like it. It's kind of a dark red. Maybe if I made it lighter. Let's see what I want to do here, though. I was thinking I would put stitches. Find the beginning of this thread here. I think that'll go. This won't take long. Let me get my, oh, Penelope might have one I can use. I've got all this thread out. Let's put the thread, well, there's that other piece. Could put that on there too. Puff it up a little. We'll see. Let me get the thread off my desk because it's set it behind me. It's getting, my desk is getting quite full of stuff. Let me put the scrap fabric back in the these can toss. toss. Well, I might keep this because I might do Janet Nash's trick of cutting up the little baby pieces. Is that? No. No, I think I'll keep that out. Okay. Hold on, I'm kind of clearing my desk just a little so I can work better. I seem to do better if I have a clearer desk. We don't need this masking tape out. Oh, and look, I found some fabric. Oh, this I'm not going to put in the teddy bears. I'm going to put this behind me. I have a stack of fabric behind me. Christmas fabric. Alrighty, now let's see what I want to do here. I was going to see if I wanted to use this. I don't think I will. I take this back out in the room by my recliner. So what I want to do here, let me zoom in a little more so you can see. Zoop, zoop. About like that. And Penelope, do you have a needle that I can use? I don't tend to give her I thought I gave her a skinny needle the other day. And did she eat it already? Here. This is the one I gave her, but that's not going to hold my thread. That one's too long. Here, maybe this one. And this won't take long. Now I know this circle's 2.5 inches. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 12 times 2.5 would be, well, half of 12 is 6. Did I say 12 that way? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make it 8 instead of 12. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is, oh, I don't have to do 2 because I've done it. 8 and 8 is 16. Times 2 inches for my 2.5 would be 32. About 40 inches of thread. And I'll make it maybe 2 yards, make sure I have enough of thread here. So 1 and 2. That should be plenty. And let's put my pen away, put my scissors away, get this off my desk, put my paintbrush away. I got these pens out I was using for Inktober. I might keep those out. I have, I did my first Inktober online. I'll snap a picture of maybe 4 of them at a time. And I put up 2 small short videos of my day 2 and 3. They're online. So I'm ready for day 4, and I brought some pictures down. We'll see if I get to it this morning. Now, I've got 2 yards of thread on here, and I'm going to kind of double it until I need more here. I mean, I'm going to use a single thread, but you'll see what I mean. I'm going to start up here, and maybe I'll do across the back here. Let's center this a little more. It's not going to be perfect because it's not a perfect circle. And I find these pins go through the cotton batting, kind of have to tug at them. And just so I can see my threads going across, I'm going to stitch on the, well, no, I want to see the, let's start here. And I'll probably have way more thread than I need, but I'd rather have more than not enough. I'm going to make a little knot here on the back. Do a little slow stitch on this. Just a little. Well, come on, where are you at? Tie this in a knot, a little knot. See where I'm going? I do not have good lighting in here. I've got 3 lamps on, but and you probably see it brighter because my camera is got bright light. All right, so what I want to do, I gotta pull my chair up closer to the desk. What I want to do is just do some quick running stitches here. And it will not take long. I probably should have a different needle. Get us started here. What's this? Let's cut that tail off. Got quite a long tail. But it's knotted and I don't want to. All right. So let's just do some running stitches here. This will help hold the doily on. Oh, my dragonflies are all right. Some of these I'm just going to have to go 1 stitch at a time. And when I try to pull too much through, it tangles on me. That tail tangled on me. Guess I was going this way. I find this cotton batting a little troublesome to stitch through. And these running stitches will kind of fall into the background, which is what I want, but they'll hold my doily on. Let's see if I can't come up a little here. I like to load my needle when I'm stitching pieces like this Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. When I say load my needle, I mean put 3 or 4 stitches on it. Okay, make sure I get them all in there. What did it do? It knotted on me. When you use these longer threads, you can't just stitch. You have to watch your threads. If I can get this out. Now, sometimes if I get a smaller, I don't know if that's any smaller. Come on. I might just cut it and tie it in the back, and if I can't get it here. Start over. Not start completely over, but give the pin back to Penelope. I was only a couple stitches in. What we'll do is I'll rethread this one and then I'll pull it through and tie it to that and then snip off and then start again. Well, that one's in there. Let's just leave that one there. What's this one? This is the one I want. Whew, it's warm in here. Hold on, I need another needle. Doesn't matter what size. These are awfully big, long needles, Penelope. She says, that's the only thing you trust me with now. She just about ate this one. Let's snip that. Ease of threading. Get in there. Big eye of the needle and the little thread won't want to go through it. All right, let's put this in here. There. Now, put that back to Penelope. I've got to turn that fan toward me. I'm sweating up a storm. Oh, that feels good. Now, let's take this one that I'm stitching with, and it's way over here. Let's take this thread and this thread and just kind of tie them in a, so they won't come out. It's all going to be on the back anyway. It isn't anything that's going to be showing beauty on the front. There, now let's snip. And we'll be ready to go again. Throw those away. Okay. So I'm right in here. Gotta watch that. Sometimes it's hard to see when my thread loops, especially when I'm trying to do it online. So let's continue on here. This shouldn't take too long to do. I'm just about halfway. So I'm not doing little teeny stitches. I'm just stitching this doily on the front here with running stitches. I could just stitch around, but no, that's not how I'm doing it. And I allowed for 8 rows, but I don't need 8. I got more thread than I need. And I could probably remove this pin now. Where am I going here? I really like how the slow stitching and the art journaling and the tatting all kind of come together when I'm creating. They kind of work together. Let's see, I'm going to come over. So it's Friday. You guys got big plans for the weekend? We had our big day yesterday. Becky had a good breakfast this morning. She made me hungry. I am cooking paper now. I'm cooking my rust paper in the oven. But boy, you know, I'm hungry for, I'll probably eat the rest of my salad, but because it's just a little left, it needs to be eaten and a new salad made. I bought a new head of lettuce the other day. I need to chop it up. I'm hungry for not bagels, pretzels. Soft bread pretzels is what I'm hungry for. All that carb. I'm hungry for carbs. But I didn't eat much yesterday, so I deserve to be hungry. And I bought some Greek yogurt yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. And I guess I had some of that for breakfast yesterday. I put cashews in it as a topping. I was looking at trail mix. I didn't like any of the trail mix that I saw. It had a lot of peanuts in it. Not that I have anything against peanuts. I don't, but... All right, what did you do there? I don't want you to catch that guy. Get off of that. And I should stop and paint my dragonfly so he'll be a little dry by the time I want to put him on. So let me get halfway through this and we'll paint my dragonfly. I got one more row here to be halfway. Legia took the day off. Every time, now and then, you got to take a day off from work. Even 5 days a week. I have to take time off from my making videos. Although we're coming into the busy time of the year with the holiday season coming up, I'm seeing a lot of Christmas craft videos going on. DIY videos, getting ready for Christmas. I need to put my December daily together. I want to get it all put together so I can actually just work on the pages this year rather than wait till December and then make my journal. All right, I'm going to stop here for a minute. Let me come through the back. See, I'm halfway through, and we'll come back and do the other half. But I want to set this over. I want to paint my dragon that's going to go on the front here. Got a little bucket there. All right, we're going to paint a dragonfly. Let me get a piece of wax paper. And we'll get that metallic out again. Now, though, what do I want? Do I want him red again? Let's do this. Because I do have a green and a gold, but I think I'll stick with the red. And I don't need much of that acrylic. Let's get my brush out. I put it in the water. So far, I'm not doing much refilling today, am I? I'm working on this journal. Don't need much of that. Guess that's on the underneath. Kind of a reddish brown. It's a dark red. It's not a bright Christmas red. I don't know if I want to touch it. I should have painted the wings first. Alrighty, I think that's pretty good. Put that back in the water. Put this one back. How do I want to do this? Put this one aside. I'm going to put him over across the way so that he can dry. I'll just put him here. And let me get my journal out and smear that dab of paint on that same page. And we'll just leave that wax paper in there for now. Throw this one away. Let me come out and look at chat. I don't need this anymore. Put it away. Hi, Elise. Welcome in, Elise. Let me refresh my chat here. Chat filter. All messages. Kimberly says hello. Jacqueline, did you come in? Hi, Jacqueline. Welcome in. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Jersey lady. It's good to see you all. Becky says weird. She says, well, that's strange. Our power went out and came back on. Well, it decided to be good today. That is weird. It just had a little power surge, I think. Jacqueline says she's just been out dying this morning. My favorite thing to do. Hi, Dar. Good morning, Dar. It's good to see you. Let's see, who have I missed? Belinda Smith. Good morning, Belinda. Jersey says hello to you, and I think she means Beefy. Kimberly. Laura saying good morning to Kimberly and her dog Beefy. TGIF, Kimberly says. Thank God it's Friday. This is where Laura came in. Belinda Smith is here. Good morning. Cynthia McCoy. Good morning. Hi, Marie. Marie TC. Good morning. Welcome in. I think this is a crocheted snowflake. This is, I think it was cut off of a doily. I pulled it out of my teddy bear. It almost looks tatted though, doesn't it? I have a tatted snowflake. When I've been working on my turns, trying to get my tatting when you go from a ring to a chain. Sometimes you turn it, and if you're not careful, you can twist those turns. And on my Christmas trees, I pretty much got it done, but that snowflake that I showed the other morning, I had some twisted turns. Twisty turns! Kimberly says, we have nice weather all week. I can hope they can get it restored. Yeah. Becky says, I know. They live down where Scott's... Let's see. Beck, I follow Roots and Refuge, Kimberly says. And they are still out, too. Becky says, I know. They live down where Scott works, and he has been out of work all week. Things are going to be tight for us, but we're thankful we didn't lose power, and we are alive. Yes. What was there? Close to 120 to 120 deaths from that storm, Helene? The last count I heard was 120. That is so sad. That's so sad. And boy, I hope Scott gets back to work soon. Kimberly says, we've had nice weather all week. Becky says, my parents are still without power. Oh my goodness. Since this is where Kimberly came in, and Becky's making me hungry with her breakfast. Becky said their parents are still without power. They just got a generator, so at least they were able to send out an email this morning, and Dad can get some oxygen. Yeah, well, that's good. Let me go down to the bottom. Glenda says, hi, Elise. Dar. Becky says, let's see, what did Becky say? At least that's what I heard last. Over 200 now? Oh my goodness, Becky. That is so sad. And isn't it kind of unusual for a hurricane? Well, of course, this is flooding. I think a lot of floods. But generally, don't the hurricanes, I don't know much about hurricanes because I'm in the Midwest, but I always thought that they hit the coasts. This one seemed to go, well, I don't know if it was a hurricane that went inland. The storm went inland. You guys can educate me on what's going on there. Lord Jersey says, sending out prayers for everyone affected by this awful storm. I was asking Romeo this morning about the animals, and he said he watched a piece on the news that said they have sent up north over 180. Well, 180 to 200 deaths. They do not always slow down, Becky says. Wow. Jersey says, yes, I saw over 200 this morning on the TV. That just breaks my heart. You know, not only is it the loss of property, it's the loss of life. The loss of life. Losing your home is bad enough, but losing your life is horrible. Let me come back in. No, let's go back out this way. Where's my stitching now? I'm going this way. Let's get this done so I can put my... I think I'll put the trim on next. And I'm just, this thread kind of blends in. You can kind of see the stitches, but I really don't want it to stand out too much. You can see it on the back. Where am I going here? I'm going this way. I need to come over a little. Whoops, don't pull it too tight, Mary. I'm wanting to go to the library again. It's not open today, but I'm wanting to get that second book. I got that book by Francine Rivers. I think it was called A Mother's Hope. And, whoops, don't knot it, Mary. There's a second. Don't tell me. No, 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 no. There's a second version. I mean, a second sequel to it. And I'm wanting to read the second book. But my brother, I don't think he's read all his books yet. I check out one for me because I get so involved in other things. And 3 for him. And this time, when I checked out books, I checked out by 3 different authors. Find out which one he likes the best. Oh, which way am I going again here? I think I'm going this way. I'm just about done. I haven't started on Monday's page yet. I did that infinity circle. I drew it with ink. And I've been so busy this week, I haven't stitched on it. I'm going to stitch on it this weekend because Sunday she'll have another one. Well, not Sunday, Monday. Monday morning. I think I'm running into my stitch here. Yeah, I'm curving it a little. Oh well, that's okay, it can curve. This needle is well, I'm going through that cotton batting though. I need a sharp needle. I just have this little bit to do. My hand's a little shaky this morning. Not too bad. I think I fell asleep a little early last night. We came home from that game. I ate a salad. I did a few things, and then I turned out the lights and went to sleep. And I woke up this morning when the alarm went off, and I got up at 3:30. And that's when I made this twist that I have here. And I was done with that by 5. Well, I didn't only work on that, but by 5 I had that twisty thing done, 8 inches of it. Oops, don't want to draw it too tight here. Got this one drawn kind of tight. I can loosen that up a little. Put one more line of stitches here. Little line. All right. Now what I think I'll do is start with this trim. And I tied it in a knot. It kind of gets thin down there, but I might need that to tuck it under. So what I want to do is make sure I have enough. Of course, it's not going to work now if I don't, and I do. I have just enough. So I just want to kind of stitch this on. And I got enough thread on my needle. Let's pull it over a little. And hopefully I can just kind of couch it on. And I'm not going to worry about fancy couching on this because the back's never going to show anyway. I should probably try to pin it down, but oops, caught it there. I think I'll try to glue this down because he's going to cause me issues, and I did not put that pin back in my fine art glitter glue. I think I completely lost my pin. I wasn't careful with it, and I got a comment, or a PayPal. Actually, I want to thank her for the PayPal. I think her name was Lynn. I think she was from the UK. I'll have to check. And she messaged me and said, you caught your pin on the back of some tape. And she gave me the time in my video where she saw it happen. But I think I threw the tape away. So I think my pin is gone. I'm trying to get the gunk off with my point of my needle here, my nozzle. Got a gunky nozzle here. There we go. Now let's just... So I wasn't careful. All right, I'm just going to glue, hopefully glue this little... Let's get a... Yeah, it's gonna come out. Glue it down in here. Let's put the pin back in it now. Give me a minute. Have any of you started on Christmas crafts yet? Let's see. Am I in the... I think I want to come across and down. No, I think I want to go. Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm using the same thread, off the same spool, so it should blend in. And I might have a little black showing there. I might come back and trim that off. Wipe that off a little. All right, where'd I end up? Let's get this done, Mary. I want to move on to some refill Friday, but I wanted to work on this morning too. Elise says, I need to start my knitting socks for Christmas. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. It would take me 10 years to knit a pair of socks. You guys probably work it up in a day or two. I did knit a scarf, and I'm happy with it. It's got a few mistakes in it, but you know, I'm a beginner knitter, and I kind of set it all down, the knitting down, when I picked up this tatting. And I'm wanting to work on my tatting journal. I'm waiting. I ordered some page protectors for my 3-ring binder that are have half sheet dividers in them, half sheet pockets. That's what I really liked what Tammy did with her sample. She calls it a sample book. Well, it is a journal, but I want to, that didn't go through. I want to kind of do what she's done, because you can fold those. I have a lot of full sheet documentation from the classes and full sheet patterns, and you can just fold them in half. I might have to kind of trim off the ends, the edges a little, because they're printed on 8.5 by 11 paper, and the page protectors are like 5 by 7.5, so I might have to cut the margins off a little on them, but I'm talking about the papers that I'm putting in the journal. And then you put your samples there. So I'm wanting to, and your projects that you work on. And I'm wanting to tap more Christmas trees. Oops. For my Christmas cards. Ooh, am I going to have enough? Now that I'm putting it on, I'm going, yeah, I think I'm going to have just enough if I'm careful. I might have to do another little piece to put in there. We'll see. I am hungry. I'm hungry for toast. I'm going to have to trim off some of that black. It wasn't a perfect circle anyway. And I think this is where well, no, yeah, I think this is where I started another, but no, that's part of the doily behind there. Come on. Don't mess with me. It doesn't have to be 1/8 inch couching stitches here. It just needs to hold it down. And I think I got a loop-de-doop. Hold on. How did that happen? Huh. Let me get it straightened out here. I don't know how that happened. I should probably cut these off, but I might need them at the end, so. Go back in there. If I'm out of frame, I'm sorry. I kind of need to work on it where I can see it. Whoops, got my needle caught in there. Where did it go? I don't want it in there. I'm just about done. Let's go down. Ah, I pulled the thread out of my needle. Luckily, it's got a big eye. Let's see, I think I was coming around here. Yeah, I'm going to be fine. Yay. So the circumference of a circle is the diameter times pi, and pi is 3.14. And I had a 2.5-inch circle, and I took 2.5 times 2.5, 3.14 times 2.5, and you come up with approximately 8 inches. And that is how much I twisted for this trim. And the other way to do it is just hold your thread at one point on your circle. Hold a piece of thread and just wrap it around your circle as close as you can to the edge. And then take your thread, measure it. Take the thread off of after you hold your thread there, and just kind of wrap it around that way, and then pull it off and measure it that way. I did it both ways this morning, and I came up with the same answer, about 8 inches. Not quite 8 inches. You can see I have a little here. I think I'm going to tuck it under though, because it got kind of loose here. It's still twisted, but it's kind of a loose twist. And I think I'm going to tuck it under. I don't think I want to snip it off. I don't want to risk it unraveling. So, what I'm going to do is snip off the ends. I've got quite a bit of thread there. I think I'll save at least that longer piece. And we're going to take this and just kind of bring it down. Under. Not too tight, or it will pull on the... And then take my thread, which is right here, and kind of couch that down. just in the batting. I wonder if my little dragonfly is dry. We'll see. Let's tie that in a knot. And tie that in a knot. And I guess I'll hide my thread. Under some batting and snip her off. And I didn't quite use 2 yards, but pretty close. I'll save that. I might need it. Now, said I was going to snip a little of this black off. I don't know. I have to be careful when I do because I don't want to snip my threads. Just kind of giving it a little bit of a haircut here. It's right in here. There's thread there. I don't want to. Alrighty. Let's see how the dragonfly is faring. I'm kind of liking this. Just a little twisty trim around here. I might have it a little tight, but it'll do for the journal. And let's see, is he dry? He's dry. And let's glue him on. Let's glue him down. Well, he's a little wet there, but he'll dry. What did I do with my glue? Oh, I got the pin in it. Okay. And hopefully this glue will be enough to sink onto the padding here. Because he is kind of curved. I'm trying to put a lot on. All right. Got my left hand. Oh, I can turn the circle any way I want. Let's put it like this and kind of hold that fabric down onto his wings there. I might trim. This is where I ended it up here, right where the head is. Well, I'm going to leave it. I think I got extra thread in there. That's okay. Let's see how it looks on the journal. I think I'm liking it. I think I'm going to kind of color that thread. I don't like that white there. Well, you know what I could do even? My twisty thread would show up better if it was on plain fabric. With this doily, it's not, my twisty thread trim isn't showing up that great. I like it. I'm going to try something here. I might mess it up, but if I mess it up, it's just a journal. That's why we have journals, is to try different things. Oops. Put that paper back. Oh, we'll have to turn my chair. Hold on. Fan's catching it. I need to take it out in the other room. Get my scissors out of the way. Put the pen back in my glue. If I do these things after I use them, then I won't lose them. Hold on. Getting the glue off the nozzle. All right. Let's put a little dab of, I'm liking this red a lot. I just need a dab. And I'm just going to take a dab. Where's the head? I don't like this white thread there. I'm going to kind of color it. Color in there. I guess I'm going to need a little more. Make sure I snap that cap back. I think I have to turn it up so I can see it. I'm wanting to do the back in here. I don't know, I kind of like it just like that. Maybe turn him a little this way. Let's go back here and smear this little dab of paint on there. And let's glue him on to the front cover. I'm liking him. Maybe up a little. Right in there. And I'm going to use my fine art glitter glue. That seems to hold it pretty good. But let me mark where he needs to go, where I put glue. So let me just make a mark in here. So I can kind of see I need to glue in this area. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'll glue on the back of this. Catching the threads. And this should hold it. I should hold it down. I'm liking him. I'm liking him. It's my fall journal. I guess he turned into a fall journal. He started out as a junk journal. Just a junk journal, and I got fall stuff. So now, what I want to do, let's put this paint away. I think I'm pretty much done with it, I hope. I do like that. This is Alchemy liquid acrylics. So now we've got our little dragonfly on the spine here. And then we've got him over here on the front. Now I have more, and I'm debating whether I want to put any more in because I'm trying to keep this relatively flat. I have to think, do I want to put a closure? I'll think about a closure. I haven't decided yet. I think that's dry enough to close. So now what I want to do is, let's put these dragonflies away so I don't lose them. I've got, I think, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got those from Erin from her last sale. I'll put them over here for now. And I want to put my bobby pin embellishments in there. But I'm thinking maybe I don't want to do that right away. Maybe I want to paint. No, I think I'll leave them black because I've got a lot of black in this journal. You could take that liquid acrylic and paint the bobby pins. Let me zoom out a little so you guys can see better. I was zoomed in while I was working on the dragonfly there. Yep. Is that too much? So hard to get it right. Oh my God. Oh dear, what way? This way, I think. No, this way. How is that? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. So I want to find places in here to put. I've got 8 more of these bobby pin embellishments. Let's find some papers to use here. I might have to get out my, I'm debating on those ladies. I like those ladies a lot. That would take care of 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. 4 of them. So I just need 4 more. 4 more. What do I want to use? I'm looking. I've got everything in my lap here. I don't see anything there that I like. Let me could just do some little fabric pieces. That's Christmas. Hold on, let me get a bag of papers. I put them across the room because they were in my way. Putting stuff around them. Let's see what I have here for. Oh, I got some butterflies. Let me grab a couple more. I've got all sorts of papers. Let's do the ladies first. Ouch. And I got more to dig out here. I'll put them down here for now. Let's do the ladies. I was hesitating on cutting these ladies because there's neat stuff on the back. But you just gotta go with it. So let me get my scissors. I'm liking these ladies. Let's cut down here. And no, they're not going to be perfect. But they'll be okay. Let's get this off here. I hate cutting up the pretty on the back, but you got to use it or just it'll sit there. Well, I was going to put it as a page in a book, but I want to do this. So that's what I'm going to do. I might save that. Let's cut the I could see using this on clusters. Let's throw this away. And I'm just going to do some fancy dancy. I'm not going to do fancy dancy. I'm just going to do some rough cutting here. Now, I don't think I want to put them there like this. I think I'm going to put them on a piece of paper. But there's one. I think this was gifted to me. I don't remember. Once I open Happy Mail and I put it with everything else, I forget who gives me what unless I remember. Oh, let's cut her head a little better here. And there's two. I could put them on this fabric. Fabric got a little something on it here, but if I put those ladies over it, that kind of covers up the bad. I only got two of those, but I could get some more fabric. Ah, come on. Where are your feet? Hidden under the... No, I think that dress comes... No, it comes down to there. And these ladies have head coverings on, so oh, there's another lady. There's another lady behind there. Do I want to cut her out or leave her in? It'll look like she have two heads if I'm going to cut her out. If I leave her in, it looks like this one lady has two heads. Sorry about that, lady. I don't know if I want to save that or not. It's so little. She's just peeking out. I'll save it and then I'll decide later. Now, I think I'll cut. I think I'll cut down here, although this is part of her outfit. If I cut here, she'll be... I'm going to share the cloth here. Share her dress. See, it kind of looks like it's a part of that now. So I got 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to find four more images of some sort. What do I have? I think these are postage stamps. And this is my antique stuff. Let me get these off my lap. Those antique things are mostly dishes. There's not much in them. I'm running over something with my chair. Let me pick it up. It's a plastic sack. Okay, let's see what I have in here. Pattern paper. Paper pattern. I think I had this one out before. Address. This is one of my swatch cards. I don't think there's much in here. Piece of cardboard. Those are little bags. No, there's not much in here. This is mostly background stuff. Rolodex cards. Let's put it back. Oops. Scissors. Handle. I'm looking for images, is what I'm looking for. There's a little pocket. I think somebody gifted me this. I'll keep that out. Little stitch, little buttons, we can use those. Use that. There's the other part of those scissors. Oh, bobby pin, clothespin. We're going to keep that out. All right. I'm looking for images. Of course, I'm finding mostly background stuff. Out of all those bags, honestly. All right, these are rub-ons. These are more fashion things. I'm not really into that. We'll save these out. I think these are those cards I got from Pearl. And I've already used one of those. I've got one of those over there. I got these butterflies. I might use those. I like those a lot. Piece of lavender. We'll save that. And here's a napkin. We can use that. Tissue paper. Black papers. Oh, we'll put these in there. Text paper, wallpaper. Oh, here we go. Here's some ladies. We'll use those. Oh, and here's a little Tim Hope paper doll. And, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'll come back. I'm finding what I want. I'll put this in there. This is a good sack here. Alright, so what I want to do, save him out. What I want to do is take a bobby pin embellishment, and I want to put one of these ladies on here, like this. It's just a piece of paper. And I think I'll kind of tack her down with my glue. And I might fringe that, or I might leave it. We'll see. We could put some, yeah. Because see, I got this, it's been discolored there. I probably did that myself. I need to come out and look at chat, but I'm in my world. I'm in my zone. Put it right in there. Now, let's find a place in my book to put her. Ooh, I could put one of those ladies down in there, but we'll see. I kind of like the idea of putting her here. It'll add bulk to that page. Now I could glue her on up at the top or staple her, which is what I think I'll do. Oh, the glue just soaked right through. That glue is not going to work on that. We'll finish what I'm doing here. That glue soaked through the fabric. Let's put her on with tape. It doesn't have to be perfect. What time is it? So almost 8 o'clock. I'll finish what I'm doing here and then I'll come out and chat. Welcome you all in. Thank you for sharing a bit of your Friday morning with me. I do appreciate it. There we go. It's a little crooked. How come it's so crooked? Let's bring that up and do a little tuck. Just because I feel like it. Uh-oh, am I out? I think I'm out of staples. Well, I have more. I found my awl. Look, I found the awl. It was in my bag. I go, what's poking through my bag? It was my awl. I could find my journals. I found the awl. Yay, my Friday's complete. Let's put it over here where I keep it. All right. Oh, that made my day. I need some staples. What else do I have in here? I have a glue stick. This is the purple glue, school glue. What else do I have in here? A washi tape. Where's my staples? There's some staples, but I think I have an open box here. Well, I guess I loaded everything up in this bag, clearing off my desk once. Let's see what I have in here. A staple remover, that's staying in there. Here's but it's empty. All right. Oh, this is my little, I could put some eyelets in there. I guess I'm going to have to open up that package. This little stapler is a cheap little thing. I need to load it. That box is empty. I guess I used them. I'm going to put these two back in here because, and I'm going to put all my, well, I think I'll keep this out because it's black. That one out. I want to use up this stuff. I'll put those back in there. I want to use up. All right, we're loading the stapler. Have to stop and figure out how I do this. You need to undo this handle like that and open it up. And if I remember right, it snaps back. And oops, I shouldn't have put that remover back in the bag. I need it. Take the staple out of the... That's not it. I am so happy I found my all. Well, they put it in a spot where it's impossible to get to. Well, I'm going to cut it. I have fool with it all morning. So I won't be putting it back in there anyway. Sorry, Tim. I'm cutting up your packaging. I'm not very impressed with the staples this morning. Those in the packaging. So I'm going to use these. Take that out. Throw that away. Let me set those there. Throw this stuff away. This would make a nice little paint tray, but I don't want to keep it around because I'll lose it anyway. Put that back. Put this back. Let's see how many I need in there. Yeah, I broke it. Where's the other one? There it is. I guess I'll just use those two. All right. I think I'll save this little box for something. Put it back in the bag for now. And this. And I'm going to keep that out for a bit. Okay. I was doing a little pleat here because it was crooked on this page. There. Now I think I need to put something under her head. don't know. Do I want to do it this way? I think I do. I can find it here. Come on. Yeah, I'm pulling the whole kit and caboodle. I like it. It's not perfect, but I think that's why I like it. What am I dropping over here? The other one. Now, do I want to do anything else to her? Oh, I want to, yes I do. I want a, yes. Oh, what I think I want the brownish gold one. I don't have a red one. I want to put that maybe right over that staple. Kind of hide it. Hiding my tatting is what it's doing. There. Am I happy? I don't think I like it there. Let's try it over here. I think it goes better over here. Oh, look, and it went underneath the waxed paper. I don't know if that's gonna stick. It should. All right. Mary's talking to herself here. This one I think I'll cut the, either that or fold it over like this. Let's find a, you know, that could go on here, and I could put my lady down there. Let's take the bobby pin off again. But if I fold that over, it'll cover her head up, so. Find another place. I'll put her. Put it there. Fold it over that way. And since this is paper to paper, it should stick. And then I want a lady. And we're going to tape it down. I'm loving my two-sided tape. I found the awl this morning. I found the awl. Made my Friday worth getting up for this morning. Now I'm going to bind my Christmas journal. Probably not today, maybe tonight. We'll see. What, this is Friday night. This is Friday. Let me stop after I get this lady in and come out and chat with y'all. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. Let me come out and refresh my chat and say good morning to you. Chat filter, top messages, chat filter, all messages. Joyce is here. Hi, Joyce. Laura, we are saving to go with Starlink. Laura says, let me go up a little. Angie says, Joyce, I get so mad because you can go to someone on the phone. What are you talking about? Let me go up. Good morning, Joyce. Welcome in. Angie, Gigi, anyone else I missed? Laura says. She's saying hello while I was getting tea. Hello to you all. Kimberly says, yay, I found treasure. I've been missing my all, you guys. I've been missing my all. Dar says, Angie, I was wondering where you were. Angie says, how do I fix it to get my notifications? I reset and turned off the phone. Mary, I'm late. Oh, Angie, you're okay. You come in when you need to come in. It didn't tell me you were on. I always get my YouTube thing. Sometimes notifications get a little iffy, Angie. I don't know if you can actually fix that. If you have your little bell on, check my channel, go to my channel, go to the, click on my icon or click on the subscribe, I guess, and make sure you're subscribed and you have all notifications on. But that doesn't mean you'll get all notifications because YouTube, they're a little wonky on notifications. Oh, Kimberly told her, Angie, go to Mary's page and look for the bell symbol. See, Kimberly said it in one sentence. I said it in 20. Let's see, Jersey says, Angie, Gigi, good morning. Angie says, Kimberly, I did that. I didn't get that. Laura put something on. Make sure that you have the bell turned on. If you're on your phone, sometimes I'll click the all and then click it again. And then if you click on it, you should say, you should get a little message saying you'll get all notifications. Sometimes I turn it off and on again. Angie says, I don't want to call anyone. I've been on the phone with Comcast and I'm all over calling. Sheesh. Angie said, I'm here. I'm not having a good day. I haven't had a good day in two. Oh, Angie, come in here. You'll have a good day in here. Joyce says, Comcast is a pain. We went to close our account and tried to pay with cards and they wouldn't take it. Well, poo on them. Joyce says, I get so mad. Angie says, Joyce, I get so mad because you can tutu someone on the phone. You can't talk to anyone on the phone, Angie says. And Joyce said, and we had to drive over an hour because they closed our local Comcast store. Well, those poops. I'll call them poops for you. The VA called yesterday. My brother is due for his yearly checkup and everything, and he gets his eyes and his audiology and gets his ears clean. Well, audiology does the ear cleaning, but everything, his doctor appointment, everything done on one day. And he's at the VA almost all day. He goes from one department to another. And it turns out he's all good. Podiatrist, he's been having trouble with his feet, and they registered him for a foot clinic. I don't know when that is. He went once. He might have to go again in, I think he said January. But he has his checkup coming, and one of the departments called yesterday and canceled, and they cancel so much. And they're in Omaha, and he goes to Grand Island, and then they do a video call. And I'm going, we have to drive up. He likes to make all his appointments in one day, because it's about a 70-mile drive, about 70, not quite, 70-mile drive up there. And she canceled it, and then you wanted to reschedule him for another day. And I'm going, but we have to make another trip, And so finally we got him so that he can do it from the phone here. And it's not a video call, but it had to be approved by the doctor. I'm sitting there going, well, you canceled it. You agreed to it, and then you canceled it. And you've done this more than once. I didn't say that to him, but I said, we have to drive 60 or 70 miles. Can he just do it on the phone at home? And she said, I have to get the doctor's approval. So she did, and we worked it out. But I was getting a little perturbed that, I guess, they have lives too. All right, what else is going on? They're talking about Comcast and Starlink. Joyce, Mom has a plan for fixed income people, and every time she gets a bill, it goes up. I pay the bill. Oh my, Angie, that's a lot. $300? Oh, she says we have our home phone and Wi-Fi on it. That's still quite a bit. $300, I'd be looking around. Yeah, that's what Laura says. Still, Angie, that seems really steep for a fixed income price. Yeah, I think so too. I would be looking around. There's Lucia. Good morning, Lucia. Good morning. It's good to see you, lady. Good morning to you. How are you doing? What are you doing today? Let's see. I'm scrolling down here. Oh, she just popped in. Laura says, I'm getting text messages from work, and I'm feeling frustrated. Today is my day off. Let a girl play. Did you tell him that you're busy? I planned my day off for 3 weeks now. That happened to me once with a particular boss I had. We're supposed to, this is some years ago, we were supposed to request vacation time ahead of time. So, she could work out the schedules and everything. And I did. I must have requested my vacation time for 3 months ahead. And I kept asking her if I was going to get it. And she kept putting me off and kept putting me off. And about a week before I was supposed to get it or supposed to go, she came in and told me that I couldn't go because she wanted to go to Iowa. And I'm sitting there going, you planned that. I'll bet you didn't request your vacation time 3 months ahead of time. I didn't say that to her, but it made me mad. Lucia says, I'm working. I start at 6:30. Oh, well, thanks for popping in, Lucia, and saying good morning to us. Let's see, who else have I missed? Lucia's here, Jersey, Joyce and Angie, Kimberly, Laura, Mrs. Gigi. Hi, Mrs. Gigi. If you're out there up in the balcony, it's good to have you pop in. And there's Cindy Rain Girl. Hi, Cindy. Good morning, Cindy. She says, I've been trying to condense and rearrange crafts in my big plastic tote. What a job. Just toss it all in there and shake it. Oh, Mrs. Gigi says where she came in. Jacqueline's here. She says, what are we filling this Friday? I was going to do Frankenpaper, but you know what? I got off, and it's 8:30 or 8:21 now. I got off on making this dragonfly. What's this? What's going on here? Dragonfly for the journal. So I was going to do Frankenpaper. I might do it tonight. But then I got, I'm putting my tatting in here, my tatting pieces. So I don't know if I'll get to refill. I might refill tonight. I was going to do Frankenpaper today. I've got a lot of Frankenpaper in those. What is this going to? What is it going to? I have a thread here. It's just sitting in the middle of the road, waiting for me to find it. I think it's cut off. No, what is it? It's just a big thread here. All right. So I'm working in my journal this morning. Yeah. I guess I'll leave her like that. I put in that other one. Where did I do it? Over here? Someplace. Where did I put it? Where did I put my other lady? Right here. Well, we've got two more ladies to put in here. This one. Oh, I wanted to put that back in here, this gold one. Put it right. No. Yeah, well, we'll do the black one. I'm trying to put my bobby pin embellishments in my journal. No, the other one I don't. Did I put that brown one back in there for my other lady? Where did I put my other lady? Over here. I should have 6 of these tatting things left to put in because I've only used 2 of them and I had 8. All right, hold on. I got these ladies to cut. And I got those 2 ladies. Find stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need another lady. That's okay. I need backings for these ladies. What can I use? My bag. What do I want? I got trump cards to finish up too. Oh, I have these black pieces. Let's use one of these. Let's use this one. And I'll venture, probably find words or something to put on here. Let's find a place for her. We could put her here. No, that'll take up. I don't want this to get too fat, so if I put it in, I want to put it in toward the end here. Might have to move those over. I could just take a lady and put her down in here. Where's that other one? I think she might fit on here better. Let's put her in, and I think I can glue her on this. Thank you to the person who sent me these ladies. I like them a lot. Some of this I'm just going to leave. This one I can put over this way, I think, because it's pretty flat in there. Oh, this is the back of that. I might take that clip off and put it over here. Let's go ahead and glue this down. So I might have to save my Franken pages till, although this is Friday, I usually go a little bit later on Friday mornings. I can go until about 9:45. And now let's move this paper clip because it's stapled up at the top. Let's move the paper clip over. And I think I was debating the other day whether I wanted this. I think I'm going to tear it off. And put this here. Now, do I want to staple it? I think I do. If I can find my staple gun. I found my awl this morning. That made my morning. And then I think I'll take maybe some of this. And run it down here. I lost my scissors. Ink pens. Where'd my scissors go? Over here. Oh, let's put that. Yep, I lost it. Where did it go? I was being so careful and then I dropped it. Let's put that back in there. I like that. Now, this lady, as much as I didn't like it there, I'm going to put it back here. Get on there. I'm liking that. I think I need the black one there, though. Shows up better. Whoops. It's slanted a little. There we go. Yep. I need a closure. Might put a something here and here, a ribbon type thing to tie it shut. It's starting to bulk out right here in the center. What do I have in there? This, although it floats around. Just gets big in the center. This. All right, I got more ladies to do here. Well, I used those two. Let's cut these ladies out. I'm going to share the dress here. I don't know where I got this. Don't know if I got it in Happy Mail or out of a book or what. But here she is. I need my tiny scissors. Don't cut my neck off. She says, don't watch my head. Watch my head. She's got a little bit of ruffle on her bonnet there. Her hair sticking out or something. Got a shaky left hand. It sometimes interferes with my fussy cutting. Get in there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to my Franken paper this morning. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like to do different things on Friday nights. I think last Friday night we did that character, build a character. I enjoyed that. I think Cheryl and somebody else sent me. They did their doll. I did my image. But I'm not going to do that on a regular basis. It's just something to play with. I need to finish my prompt cards. Oh. These figures are sort of hard to cut out. Do I want to cut her arm out of the pocket? Oh, you got your hand in your pocket. I should see what kind of stickers I have I could put in here. There we go. Now we got the feet to do. Shaky left hand. Now I'm going to leave that little white between her legs. I'm not going to try to get that out. Let's see. Oh, I have here. Oh, we're going to put these ladies in. This one, and I got another one somewhere down here. It's my lady. Is she too tall for that? Do I have two envelopes there? I do. The napkin. It's my other postcard. I'm looking for a paper. Well, I might come back to her. Let's see if I can put these butterflies in someplace. Looks like I got a line there. Somebody was underlining in here. Was that me? No, I think somebody's underlining words. I kind of like it outlined in black. I just need to use this stuff up. We're going to use this one. Oh, you would know. I don't know if I can lift him up now. I want to turn him. Yeah. There we go. I'm liking that. Where's that lady I cut out? She might go good in here. With some black around her. Even with a piece of pattern tissue under her. don't want to cover up all those stamps. Well, it'll show through anyway if I do it right. Let's put it on with a glue stick. It's on the other side. Put my lady in there. I need my wax paper. I guess I can use this. Gotta be careful when you're gluing with a glue stick on magazine cutouts because you can sure rip them awful easy. Now let's get in here and tack her down better. Now, let's see, what do I have here? I had a Derwent graphic. That's not a water soluble though. I want a water soluble. I had one. I don't know what I did with it. I'll just use a kind of blends in with that, but We need to go up around her shoulders here. I'll just do one line. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with this. We'll leave her there. Alright, I have these two postcards that I want to put in. I'm going to cut the www.spectrumcreations.com off of this, or I could just color it in. Because I don't really want that in my journal. I mean, it's okay. It was probably her promotional piece. I think this was gifted to me. Just do kind of a quickie frame. Now, where am I going to put it? Room at the back. Put one in here with my bobby pin embellished. Right there. And it's just maybe right here. This way. There we go. Now, what do I have left? I have this bird napkin. I have a little bit of this. I have buttons. I got this little envelope. I think this was sent to me. Oh, I'm going to put a tie. I'm wondering why I can't. It's already tied here. use my awl. Will that go through? I know my big bite will go through that. But will I be able to get both of these through? Well, I guess we'll never know till I try. If I can find it here. Got the piggy out. That's from Pearl. I don't know about the big bite, but I do have this. Hello, piggy. I'll put him back. So, I think right about in here. We fit. Just barely. I'm going to have to stand up. I don't have the leverage. Oh, I got to stand up. I don't know if it's going to... Ah, it did. No. Maybe that I have a hole. Okay, take my awl and make it a little bigger. Now, see, I never throw this stuff away. This is kind of my failed twist. I'll have to work with this again. I'm thinking I want to put it, let's tie it a little bit more here, make a bigger knot. I wonder if that would just wrap around. I'm going to try it. I got to sit back down rather than try to poke another hole. Let's put, where's my awl? Let's see if I can force this down inside. Now, I think I'll come back later and glue that down. But what I'm thinking is I can just wrap this around a couple times to close it out. Wrap it, get the wrap it under the tassel there. And I'm hoping this fabric is going to be strong enough to, I'm going to have to glue that down if I want it down there. But for now, I'll just wrap this around a couple times. Now, the other thing I could do to make this stronger is do this. Because it's long enough, I think. Pull it all out again. And what time is it? 8:55. And I'm not very good at twisting stuff. We'll give it a try here. To see what happens as it untwists for me. Let's put a pin in it. Maybe that'll hold it while I'm working on it. Well, where's that thread? I'll sew it. Let's just give it a sew here. Or I could twist the thread with it. Let's do this. Let's get a longer thread. And so put it in here. Get it through both pieces. Maybe just tie it in a see what I'm doing here. Now take this off and see if I can't twist this thread right along with my fabric. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I could twist both ends until. So really I'm twisting 3 pieces together here. No, that's not working for me. I need a clip. Hold that for me, would you? I have trouble with it unraveling for me. And I know some people will tie it. What I need is for this to be held down. I got all sorts of stuff out on my desk. I don't know if taping it down will help. We'll see. I'm experimenting. Let's see if I can't tape it down here. I just need something to hold it while I'm working with it. Will you hold it? While I twist. Of course, I'm knocking stuff on the floor over here. Yeah. If I let go of it, it will untwist. thread in there. That's the end of that thread, that short piece of thread. I'm going to clip her off. Clip this side off. I don't know if this is going to all spring out for me once I have it done. That's what usually happens for me. I've got about 15 inches to go here. It's hanging off the end of my desk and I'm losing stuff here. I'm going to drop those if I'm not careful. Stuff in my way. I'm not good at making these fabric twists. I like them, but they're ornery with me. And K3N has a way to do it, and Marion's World has a way to do it. I think this is as close to Marion's World because she attached hers to her sewing ham and twisted. I'm getting more twist here than I want. We'll see what happens. Got a few inches left here down at the bottom. Yeah. And then see, if you let this twist up, it'll make a braid, a trim, if you let it twist up that way. But I don't want it to twist up that way. I want it to be a cord. And it might twist on me anyway. We'll see. It's got a few inches. Well, that one's at the end. Let's just cut it. And I don't know if tying it will do the trick. Right now I'm going to staple it. Just at the end I'll probably redo that because I don't want to staple in there, but I want it to hold. Now, is it going to untwist for me? Now let's take care of this. See, it starts to untwist, even though I had my staple in there. Where's my scissors? Let's cut that off. I'm gonna stick it through here first. Get in there. Come on. Is it coming through? I need both ends to come through. So I just want it to wrap around, but I'm so afraid that this is going to untwist on me. Try tying it, but I don't know if tying it's gonna help it. There it is. Now, I'm just going to wrap it around this way. Get that tape out of the way. Barely have enough room to go around twice, but it does fit. I kind of like it. Now, I don't know how stable that's going to be over time. But I kind of like it. What happened? Oh, I see, that's just... So if I unlatch it here, I could put a button latch on there or something. If I unlatch it, it's like this. So, what time is it? It's 9:09. I can go until about 9:45 today. I still want to put that away. I still want to put stuff in here. So, this is washi tape. I think I'll put a piece of washi tape down here. This is not washi. I had washi out here. I have this gold. What happened to my washi? I have this black. I kind of like this, using that black. Let's do that. I just put enough glue on here to hold my tape down. I like that. And let's see. The center is here. I think I'm going to leave that for now. But I tore that other signature out, so I'm going to put that tape in here too. And it's kind of wonky in here because it's part of the spine. Now, where's my pen? Yeah, I got it plugged up there. I think I'm gonna need to refill. I don't think it's my nozzle. I think it's it could be the nozzle. And I can't get it off. I'm gonna use Aleene's. I gotta clean this nozzle and refill the. Let's go to my Aleene's glue. Where is it? Use the back of a paintbrush here. What do I have there? I just need enough glue on there that I know that my washi will stick down. Put that in the water upside down. Put my cap back on my glue. Just one more thing out on my desk. Okie dokie. I'm pretty happy with that. This, I can't get that white in there, but I could get this in there, and I have that there. And I could put another piece. This is pretty much has lost its stickum. It's got a little on it. Let's put a piece right down and I put that in the water. I wasn't done. I don't know what I did with my towel. Oh. Just enough to get it glued down. I like that. And then I'm going to put another piece over here. Just kind of coordinate those. This is the envelope that Dee Dee sent me. That's pretty. I like that. What else do I have here? 918. Let's see. If I put this in the water, sure enough, I'll need it, but I've got to get it off my desk. So I have pieces here. I've got that little envelope. I want to put it in. I've got this mushroom napkin. My thread, I can take it back out in the other room. Scissors up there. I think I'm done with my crocodile. I got butterflies. I can put more butterflies in. I'm just seeing what I have out here on my desk. I got my two ladies yet. Buttons. I'll put the buttons here. Small butterflies. I think I want to reshape those, so I want the larger butterflies. Thread. This is going out in the other room. I use it for a pattern when I'm stitching. See, I'm going to throw this away. I think it's in my way. Save that. Get these scraps off my desk. I guess Refill Friday is going to happen tonight. Got a little piece of lavender here. I don't know if it's worth saving that or not. Some more butterflies. Towel. Okay. I just had to go through, see what I had left here. Yeah, I like these sacks for trash, but until they get halfway full, it's hard to put stuff in them. What's that? I think I'll save that. Let's go toward the back. I could put a butterfly on here. I like that. So these lines here, somebody had underlined as they were studying this book. I like that one. We'll use that one. It kind of coordinates with the white lines. And I'm going to use my glue stick to put it in because my art glitter glue needs to be cleaned. Did I put that down? That needs to be put down too. I guess I'm working in my art journal this morning. I didn't refill anything. I got off doing that cover and the clips here, and that's as far as, then I got into adding stuff to this. I'm liking that a lot. Let's put that in. And this is a book page, so I gotta be careful when I glue it because the glue stick tends to tear, not stare, tear the papers. All right, let's see if that works. Works on my finger. This was cut out of a butterfly field guide that I got from Crafty Mamas, and I was doing paper carving, and I didn't want to throw this away. Book carving. So this is the back. We're going to leave that. We'll leave this. This could use something. It's the back of, wait a minute, let me pull this out. I'm going to put these postage stamps. Oh, that's not postage stamp. Okay, and so that is the back of this, which doesn't have anything on it. I had a bird there, or a flower there, and I didn't like it. And I'll find something to put on that. My goat. Should I put my goat in there? I think I will. I'm gonna have to glue him down pretty good. He fell over the cliff. He really needs to go in my Society of Idea Collector, but or I could put another butterfly and have two butterflies, but that's too much. What else could I put there? This I made yesterday. I'm going to put it in that water, rust it up. I have a piece of stitching here. What happened to it? It's over here. I have a piece of stitching that I just did little running stitches. I almost like that there. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll put something in there. It wants to close up on me. It's toward the end of the book. I'm going to use, no, I'll use some of this. Have to get my, I should have known better than put that back in the water. Which side do I want to use? I don't think it matters. I got a dragonfly hiding over here. I didn't get him back in the bag. I need to put him where he's not going to cause too much bulk. I'd like to put him on this page, but I'll wait. I'm working on this page. I think I'll save my goat for my Society of Idea Collector. Got the cap off my glue here and the cap off of my glue stick. I need something more. I need more. I don't like these butterflies. They're not cut very good. Buttons. Just a piece of black fabric. I kind of like that there. I think it will go there. Yeah, I don't want to put that back in the... Yeah. We'll call that done. It's just sort of scrambled stuff. And then I got my lady postcard, a coin there. That's a bee. Its head is there and the body is there. It's got some legs. I don't know if I could make it stand out anymore or not. Its legs came out this way. Yeah, got it. And the leg out this way. The leg this way. And this leg kind of got... I suppose if I put some yellow on him. Yellow. We're going to come back to that. These are postage stamps. I was going to put in here. Let's do that. What I did with my glue stick. So the next journal I work on, I think I'll bind my Christmas journal. I won't work in it per se until, well, I'll do a October page and a Thanksgiving page. And then the rest of the pages will be for Christmas in January. Now, let's see. Is there anything else I want to put on there? I think there is, but I don't know. The mushrooms? Oh, I have this other bird napkin. What did I do with that? I want to put this in someplace. It's awful pretty. I had a blank page. Somewhere in here I had a big white blank page. See, I was working from the back. This is the back. This is done. That's done. That's done. These are done. This I'm still going to work on. That's done. I don't know if I want to put it there. I have a white page in here someplace. Done, done. I've got, oh, I see what I've done here. I don't need both of those on here. Put it like that. I like that better anyway. I've got a blank page here. I'm looking for it. I've almost filled this journal up. Is this it? No? Is that it? I think this is it. Now I think I'm pretty well. I need to do something there yet. I think I pretty well have filled up this journal. Let's come back here and work on this. This is such a pretty napkin. I'm sure I probably got this in Beth Schuler's swap group. Swap. Yeah, because it's all torn apart for me. What time is it? 9:33. I can't be on here too much longer. Yeah, I need a piece of tape. Let's see if I can pull this off. Well, the birds, I'm going to have to cut it because the birds will be upside down if I don't. So let's fold it this way. Is that the way I want to cut it? I think I want to cut it on this side. Because the birds face that way, and I need to make them go the same way. Do one more. And I think I can tear it. With napkins, if you tear, you kind of get that blended edge. These are falling off the edge here. I think I'll put him up toward the top. Oh, and we got one floating off the side here. What's on the other side of this? We can bring that over, but I don't think I want to. His beak is going to fall off. And I could see what I have over here. But he isn't gonna, well, he will fit on there. I think I'll do it like that and then find another piece and put down there. Let's put this one on. I don't lose that cap. if I don't put it on there, I'll lose it. So we're just going to do this with my glue stick. How far down does he go? Down to there. And this, when I find when I use my glue stick, it doesn't totally glue down everything. I have little bubbles in there, but for this, I really don't mind. It gets most of it. I do my best. All right, I think I can put her down. And I'm going to start here. It's pretty good. Now let's glue this. And then, was it this one? I'm going to put right in here. Make that look like part of the bird's tail there. And let's take that wax paper under that. And some of this red I'm hoping will show through. That's an awfully pretty red. That's that acrylic that I was using on the dragonflies. And I haven't been out to chat with you for a bit. Let me kind of finish up my pages here and I'll come out and chat. It's 9:40. I'm getting ready to fly the coop. And I can bend this over this way. And let's just put a little glue on that. Right in there. And bend this down. My hands knock things off over here. And I think I'll take one of these butterflies and put down here. Got two of them. But I think I'll do a wash or something on there first. And what do we have here? Well, let's just tear it. There. All right, I got this to deal with. Where I put my glue stick. And a bit down in here. And I got enough for another page there. I have to get off of here pretty soon. The TV's gonna go on. What was I using? This one? And what's on the back over here? No, I'm gonna cut that off. My scissors. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. There we go. I could take this on here. Maybe right in there, and I'll come back onto that. I don't know if I... No, I have this. That's enough for another page. Let's do this. I don't near enough get everything done that I want to get done when I work in these journals. That fits in there. Fits right in there. I just have a little spot up there. Cut this. And glue it in here. It says Michael, M-I-C-H-A, Michael Design Works on that elephant there. And I just have a little, but you know I'm going to put that butterfly on there. Where is my butterfly? Let's put my butterfly on here. His wings might, I could put him this way or this way, and I think I like him this way. And let his wings stick out a little here. Wouldn't hurt. Let that flower show. I'm covering up that one. I'm not sure about that. We'll leave it for now. So I still have this to do. Let's go to the front. We made the tie. I'll tie it up when I'm done here. We made the tie here and put it on. We made the front medallion. I stitched that doily on there, and then I put my trim around there. My trim doesn't show up very good, but I know it's there, and I like it. We did this butterfly the other day, but I painted him this morning. It's not a butterfly, it's a dragonfly. I'm tempted to take some of this type of paint and redo my corners here because I like how it shines. It's almost like an enamel, but we'll do that another time. I put washi tape on the inside covers. And let's just do a little flip. I feel like I want to stitch on this side. I could do that, but I'm not going to do it this morning. This is done. I'm going to leave this because it just reminds me of fall. We put this lady in here. I might a word or something down here. We put that butterfly in and this lady. I haven't used all my bobby pin embellishments yet. I need to do something on there. Maybe something in here. I'll have to think about it. We did this lady. I liking that. We put that lady on. I have to do something in here yet. These are done. These are done. I love this page. This is, I think, my favorite layout right here. I'm liking that. We just did this. We did this. Well, I had this done, but we put this on. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave those. I still want to... This is my Thanksgiving page. I might put the word Thanksgiving there and kind of blend out the edges. And this could be Thanksgiving too. The little ones are going to Sunday school. We put this lady on. I'm going to leave this, I believe. This is the Veterans page. To our soldiers be a guide, marching onward in the fight to free the conquerors of the earth from the darkness of the night. I will do something more to that, even if it's putting some color. I'm seeing a light blue around there. This is the 4 freedoms. This page is done. These are done. Done. Yeah. This is the Dirty Dozen I did with Becky. The lurker. He looks like he's lurking. We put these coppery, glittery pieces on. I might do something more to this. It needs a little something, maybe some red in here to match what's going on over there. This is these are some of my earlier pages here. They're all done. Done. This is a things to do in the fall page. I might put some faux stitching around there with my pen. I want to put something in this envelope. This is an envelope that I put tissue paper on, and then I'm using this as a closure. I made that bird, ATC. This is done. Done, done. Done, done, done. I'm not going to do any more to this. I put those postcards in. I like those. Now these I need to do something to. Here, these 1, 2, 4, 5 pages here to work on. But I think the rest, well, a little something in here, but the rest of these are mostly done. We put that postcard in. We did the butterfly down here. We put that on there, my faux stitching there. And that's the end of it. And then we made the closure. The only thing I don't like about doing this wraparound is I always have to take my tassel and make sure my closure doesn't go over my tassel. I might find something to put on the end of this so that when I tuck it in, it won't fall out again. But for now, we'll just tuck that in. Whoops. Did they both get in there? No. There. And no matter how much I straighten things up on my desk, it gets messy again. So I'm ready to sign off. Let me come in and say good morning to everybody. I got enough time to say good morning. Thank you all for coming in and spending your Friday morning with me. I certainly appreciate it. Vale's here. Hi, Vale. Legia's here. This was a fun journal to do. I really like this cover now that I took it down to more autumn colors. And it still kept the shabby chic, and I can still see my stitching on here. Yeah, this was fun. Thank you, Legia. Bye, Kimberly. Have a good day. She says, I hope you all have a good day. I have to go charge my phone. It's on E. Mary, thank you for the flip through. You convinced me to start an altered book. Vale, go for it. I'd love to see. Vale, are you on Facebook or Instagram? I'd love to see your artwork. I've seen you in Dee Dee's just here lately. I get out to Dee Dee's mostly on Wednesdays. Dar says, thank you for entertaining me this morning. You're very welcome. I do love the autumn colors too. Let's see, who else have I missed? Legia, Dar. Let's see, Legia says, Dar, that's a great tip. What did Dar say? What did she say? Legia, I use a piece of tape to grab the excess layers and pull. Yeah, that's what I did on my napkin. I used a little piece of that double-sided tape and pulled. Dale said, that's a great tip. Oh, you did request a flip through, Vale. Well, you got it. I didn't see your request. Now I saw it. Let's see, who else? Angie was here. She says she's working on Christmas napkins. Oh, you like the black kitty? Yeah, I'll show it again. I don't want to undo it, but I like that black kitty too. I don't know where I got that. I'm not sure. I forget where I get things. The fan is blowing my world around here, my stars around. Let's see. Angie says that heart that you can't chat for every time I go out and come back and chat. I hit it. That's a good thing. You should not be seeing your heart because there is a setting on the mobile now where I can set that heart off. I'd like to know before I sign off here. I've got 4 minutes. Is anybody seeing the heart down on the chat? The little heart thing. I don't see it on my tablet. Let's see if I see it on my phone. Let me go down to the bottom of. Is anybody seeing that heart? It should be gone. I need my. Come on, YouTube. My channel. Me. My live. Oops. Oh, I see it here. I see it here. You see it on your iPad, but that's not there every time. Did I forget to turn it off this morning? I don't see it on my tablet. I see a little smiley face, but I think that's for my chat. Yeah, I see that little smiley face. Oh, hi, Lala. You just peeked in. Hi, Lala. Have a good weekend, everybody. I need to get off. The TV's going to go on in 2 minutes, so I need to sign off. Thank you guys for popping in and saying hello to me. I will be on tonight at 7:30. And let's do a quick rundown here. On Fridays, on Friday. Well, I know that Stacy Catitude comes on at 10 a.m. I still have Lena on Fridays at noon Eastern. I don't know if she's still doing that or not. These times are old. I should update them. I know that Barb Owen is on at 2 this afternoon. And somebody else. I want to say Dana. I wrote Dana down. Oh, that's Monday. She's on Monday. Who else is on Friday? I'm missing somebody else on Fridays. But I know Barb Owen comes on this at 6 this evening. I will be back on at 7:30. So have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tonight. I probably will not be working in this. I'm going to do something else tonight. I've had enough of this for one day. It's almost done. The journal's about done. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.